You yourself just mentioned what's happening in the global gas markets. And many countries are already in a panic over what's happening. Prices have skyrocketed and it's unclear what's next for prices. It's unclear what's next for supplies. And then, of course, one inevitably remembers that Europe has been banning our gas, and soon new bans will be in place. Short-term supply bans are supposed to come into effect there in April. Liquefied Russian gas, then some other bans on contracts that were signed somewhere around last summer. And then more bans, and today they're already talking about maybe moving these ban dates. Given what's happening in the world, firstly, Russia has always been and remains a reliable supplier of energy resources for all our partners, including, by the way, for European ones, and we will continue to work in exactly this mode with those of our partners who are themselves reliable counterparties. Well, with those, for example, in Eastern Europe, like Slovakia, like Hungary, we supply them with our energy resources, both oil and gas, and we intend to do so in the future, if, of course, the leadership of these countries will pursue the same policy as today. Namely, they will be reliable partners for us. As for Europe, what's happening in European markets today is, of course, primarily the result of the European authorities' misguided energy policies. It's the abuse of the green agenda, the misuse of all these instruments for domestic political purposes, and the achievement of party or group goals. Such policies have nothing to do with the interests of the peoples of these countries. Oil and gas prices have indeed risen. And as for oil, it's clear that this is related, among other things, to restrictions on Russian oil. Additionally, everything that's happening in the Middle East with the aggression against Iran is compounded by one another, leading to this difficult, frankly speaking, outcome for consumers. As for gas, the surge in prices on the European market isn't even directly related to restrictions on gas supplies to Europe. The market, after all, the main gas suppliers, they haven't cut their volumes. The main suppliers today are Algeria, the United States, Norway, and partly Russia. No one has cut supplies. But prices have already skyrocketed to $700. Why is this? Because of the overall situation on world markets, including oil markets, in this case, gas markets? Because of the overall situation, because there are clients who will go to where they pay more. This is natural. There is nothing here. There is no political agenda. It's all just business. So, I repeat, this is the result of a mistaken policy, the policy of the European authorities. And over many years. In this regard, here's what I think. Anyway, as you just said, they plan to close in a month. There is nothing here either. I want to make it clear, there is no political agenda. But if they close it for us in a month or two anyway, then I'd better stop leaving now. I will definitely instruct the government to work on this issue together with our companies. And today, there's some very important news. Our gas carrier has been attacked again, this time in the Mediterranean. Seriously, how can you comment on everything that's happening? It's a Russian attack. We've encountered this kind of thing before. The only surprising thing is that it's exacerbating the situation on global energy markets, including gas markets, especially in this case, especially for Europe. It turns out that the Kiev regime is actually biting the hand. It bites the hand of the European Union. The EU is providing the Kiev regime with endless aid, both weapons and